Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And this morning I'm asking the question, if you're in Iowa, where do you stand? Because I'm not sure whether it's the Republicans or the Democrats. It's very complicated. But one of them, the way you vote is you stand next to the candidate that you like. So, you know, do you like them? So my question is this, if you're here, I guess but if you're here, see what I'm saying? Could be do they measure it? It's a complicated system. Some might say, stupid? It's time to design the baby you like. English scientists have been given the go-ahead to play God, to meddle with embryos, to see if they can find out just exactly how they work. So this is good. Because you don't want a surprise baby. You want a nice, predictable baby. You don't want webbed toes and fangs and wings. That only really happens in movies, probably. But still. Anyway, I think the really cool thing with the designer baby would be if they had kiosks like Froyo, where you make your yogurt, and you could just choose the bits of the baby that you want, and I'm sure that can't be far away. Now, for those of you listening to the Mike Hosking breakfast on News Talk ZB this morning, you would have heard a Sarah Walker world champion BMX interview that didn't happen. Well, you didn't hear it because it didn't happen. It wasn't clear why she didn't turn up. I can now give you, loyal fans, the behind-the-scenes info behind that. She lost her cat. The cat came back, kept her up all night. And she slept in. This is where our hopes for Olympic gold rest in the hands of a person who lets a cat rule their life. How do we feel about that? I don't want to piss off the cats, because, they'll get their revenge one way or another. We all know how cats roll. I'm just saying it's a bit weird. Finally, it's always a fine line between documentary and sci-fi. Like as a sci-fi movie, sometimes it's a documentary about things that haven't happened yet, like a prediction documentary. Because with this whole Zika virus thing, with people being told they shouldn't be making babies, we've got designer babies. It's almost like we're living in a dystopian world ravished by war paranoia and the frustrations of man. Don't you think? Don't you think that female fertility is sort of becoming obsolete, and we're getting to this point maybe where man, if he can't reproduce, maybe he shouldn't. And it's not long before no child will be born on the face of this planet. And our future will be dying, and we might be extinct. Well, in that situation, perhaps we could have a sort of a beaten, downtrodden, middle-aged ex-political activist who, do you think, and he could save the last pregnant woman on Earth and take her to a sanctuary. Okay, the movie's called Children of Men, and it came out in 2006. I'm just saying, in these troubled times, we should go back and watch it and find out what to do. Clive Owen. He's got those dark, brooding eyes. We will turn to Clive Owen in the future, in 27 years' time, when that all becomes a reality. You mark my words, and Julianne Moore, maybe, as well. Do I watch too many sci-fi movies? Maybe. That was glennzb TV for Tuesday. I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me right up your Periscope. voice of the future, looking into the future through your Periscope with me. I will see you back here again tomorrow.